The future of NFTs. With the rise of digital art and gaming, the demand for non-fungible tokens, NFTs, has exploded. NFTs are a digital asset that can represent anything from a piece of art to a virtual world, and because each NFT is unique, they can be bought, sold, or traded like traditional assets. The future of NFTs is uncertain, but their popularity is only growing. Some believe that NFTs could revolutionize the way we interact with digital content, while others are skeptical of their long-term viability. Only time will tell what the future holds for NFTs, but one thing is for sure, they're here to stay. Let's get started. Please like, subscribe and turn on the notification button to keep supporting our channel. 1. Introducing NFTs, what they are and how they work. It's hard to keep up with all the new acronyms and tech jargon these days. Blockchain, Eco, DAO, KYC, AML, the list goes on. But there's one new term you're going to start hearing a lot more of, and that's NFT. In a nutshell, NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, are digital assets that are stored on a blockchain and can represent anything from artwork to video game items to collectibles. What makes them unique is that each NFT is unique and cannot be replicated, unlike fungible tokens like Bitcoin or Ethereum, which can be divided into smaller units. This characteristic opens up a whole world of possibilities for creators and collectors. For example, an artist could sell their work as an NFT, ensuring that each piece is one of a kind and can't be reproduced. Ditto for a musician selling digital singles or an online gamer selling in-game items. The potential use cases for NFTs don't stop there. We're already seeing platforms like Decentraland and Cryptovoxels experimenting with virtual worlds built entirely on the blockchain, where users can buy, sell, or trade virtual property and land. And given the recent increase in popularity of NFTs, it's only a matter of time before we see more and more platforms and use cases emerge. Despite all the excitement around NFTs, there are still some challenges that need to be addressed. For example, while the unique characteristic of NFTs is great for creators and collectors, it also presents some technical challenges. For example, how do you ensure that an NFT is really one of a kind and can't be replicated? This is where the blockchain comes in. Because NFTs are stored on a blockchain, each NFT has a unique cryptographic hash that can be used to verify its authenticity. But as the NFT market grows, it's likely that we'll see more sophisticated verification methods emerge. Another challenge facing NFTs is scalability. Because each NFT is stored on the blockchain, the number of NFTs that can be stored is limited by the blockchain's capacity. This is one of the reasons why Ethereum, the most popular blockchain for NFTs, has been struggling with high transaction costs and slow transaction speeds. But even with these challenges, the potential of NFTs is clear. We're only just beginning to scratch the surface of what's possible with this new technology, and it's sure to have a major impact on the way we create, consume, and interact with digital content. 2. The rise of NFTs, why they are becoming so popular. Think about it. What do you own that can never be taken away from you? Assets like land or a house can be repossessed, and stocks and bonds can evaporate in an instant. Even your most prized possessions, like a classic car or a piece of jewelry, can be lost, stolen, or damaged. But what if there were a type of asset that could never be taken away from you, no matter what happened in the world? That's the idea behind non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. NFTs are digital assets that are unique and cannot be replicated. They're stored on the blockchain, a distributed ledger that is secure and transparent. And because they're stored on the blockchain, NFTs are incredibly difficult to counterfeit. This makes them the perfect way to own digital assets that are one of a kind, like a piece of art, a video, or a song. In the past, these types of digital assets were difficult to own and sell because there was no way to prove that they were actually yours. But with NFTs, ownership can be verified and transferred easily and securely. Because of these features, NFTs are becoming increasingly popular. In the past year, the market for NFTs has exploded, with sales increasing by more than 3,000%. And it's not just individuals who are buying NFTs. Companies are starting to get involved as well. For example, the social media platform Twitter recently announced that it would be selling tweet NFTs. This means that users will be able to buy and sell tweets that have been verified as genuine by Twitter. The company is also planning to launch an NFT marketplace where creators can sell their work. These are just a few examples of how NFTs are being used. In the future, it's likely that we'll see even more innovative uses for these unique tokens. 3. The potential of NFTs, what they could be used for in the future. NFTs are unique digital assets that can be used to represent ownership of anything from digital art to in-game items. While they are still in their early stages of development, NFTs have the potential to revolutionize the way we interact with digital content. Here are some of the ways that NFTs could be used in the future. 1. Digital art. NFTs could be used to verify the ownership of digital artworks. This would create a new market for digital art and provide a way for artists to monetize their work. 2. In-game items. NFTs could be used to represent ownership of in-game items. This would allow players to trade and sell items outside of the game, create new secondary markets for games, and give players a way to earn money from their time spent playing. 3. Online content. NFTs could be used to represent ownership of online content, such as articles, videos, or music. This would allow content creators to monetize their work and would give users a way to show their support for the creators they enjoy. 4. Physical objects. NFTs could be used to represent ownership of physical objects. This would allow people to securely transfer ownership of items without needing to physically exchange them. 5. Collectibles. NFTs could be used to represent collectibles, such as jerseys, coins, or cards. This would allow collectors to trade and sell their items online, and would give them a way to show off their collections to others. 6. Tickets. NFTs could be used to represent tickets to events. This would allow people to sell or trade their tickets without having to physically exchange them, and would make it easier to find buyers for tickets. 7. Loyalty points. NFTs could be used to represent loyalty points. This would allow companies to offer their customers a way to earn rewards that can be traded or sold, and would give customers more flexibility in how they use their points. 8 Rewards points. NFTs could be used to represent rewards points. This would allow companies to offer their customers a way to earn rewards that can be traded or sold, and would give customers more flexibility in how they use their points. 9 Prescriptions. NFTs could be used to represent prescriptions. This would allow pharmacists to verify the authenticity of prescriptions and would give patients a way to track their medications. 10 Documents. NFTs could be used to represent documents. This would allow people to securely transfer ownership of documents without needing to physically exchange them. NFTs have the potential to change the way we interact with digital content. By allowing us to represent ownership of digital assets, NFTs could create new markets for digital art, in-game items, and online content. They could also be used to represent physical objects, collectibles, and tickets. In the future, NFTs could be used to represent loyalty points, rewards points, prescriptions, and documents. For the risks of NFTs, what could go wrong with this new technology? It's no secret that the world of cryptocurrency is a risky one. So when a new technology like non-fungible tokens, NFTs, comes along, it's only natural to be wary of the potential risks involved. Of course, there's no such thing as a completely risk-free investment, and it's important to remember that the potential rewards of investing in NFTs can be significant. But there are definitely some risks to be aware of before diving in. Here are some of the most significant risks associated with NFTs. 1. Lack of regulation. As with anything related to cryptocurrency, the world of NFTs is currently mostly unregulated. This means that there's no guarantee of safety for investors, and no easy way to resolve disputes if something goes wrong. 2. Volatility. The prices of NFTs can be highly volatile, and there's currently no way to predict how the market will move in the future. This makes it difficult to know when to buy or sell, and makes it easy to lose money if you don't timing right. 3. Fraud. Unfortunately, there have already been a number of cases of fraud in the NFT world. For example, some unscrupulous individuals have been selling fake NFTs, or NFTs that don't actually exist. This can be difficult to spot, and it's important to be very careful before buying any NFTs. 4. Lack of liquidity. One of the biggest risks associated with NFTs is the lack of liquidity. This means that it can be very difficult to sell an NFT once you've bought it, as there are currently few places to do so. This can leave investors stuck with an NFT that they can't sell, and may not be able to get their money back. 5. Hacking. As NFTs are stored on the blockchain, they're potentially vulnerable to hacking. This could lead to the loss of funds, or even the loss of the NFT itself. Overall, there are definitely some risks to be aware of before investing in NFTs. However, it's important to remember that the potential rewards can be significant. So if you're thinking of investing in NFTs, make sure you do your research and understand the risks involved. 5. The future of NFTs, where this new technology is heading. NFTs have captured the imaginations of digital artists, musicians, and other content creators looking for new ways to monetize their work. This emerging technology is still in its early stages, but it has the potential to revolutionize the way we value and trade digital assets. So far, NFTs have mostly been used to sell digital art and music. For example, the musician 3Lau sold an NFT of his song Atoms for $11.6 million, and the digital artist Beeple sold an NFT of his artwork Everydays, the first 5,000 days for $69 million. While some people are cashing in on the hype, others are skeptical about the long-term prospects of NFTs. The technology is still new and there are many unknowns about how it will be used in the future. There are a few key areas that will determine the future of NFTs. 1. Infrastructure. For NFTs to reach their full potential, there needs to be a robust infrastructure in place. This includes things like wallets, exchanges, and marketplaces that support NFTs. 2. Use cases. At the moment, the primary use case for NFTs is selling digital art and music. But there are many other potential use cases, such as gaming, digital collectibles, and even physical goods. 3. Regulation. NFTs are currently in a regulatory gray area. It's not clear how or if they will be regulated in the future. This could have a big impact on their use and adoption. 4. Mainstream adoption. For NFTs to truly take off, they need to be adopted by the mainstream. This includes both individuals and businesses. 5. Scalability. One of the biggest challenges facing NFTs is scalability. The Ethereum blockchain, which is the most popular platform for NFTs, can only handle a limited number of transactions per second. This needs to be improved if NFTs are to reach their full potential. The future of NFTs is still very uncertain. But if the right pieces fall into place, they have the potential to change the way we interact with digital assets. It is evident that NFTs have a very bright future ahead of them. With the way that the technology is evolving and the way that more and more people are beginning to adopt them, it is clear that NFTs are here to stay. Additionally, the potential applications for NFTs are practically limitless, which means that the possibilities for what they can be used for are endless. As NFTs become more mainstream and more widely used, it is likely that we will see even more amazing and innovative uses for them. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification button so that you won't miss any updates.